Hi, this is EEB Tarot, 2 E's and a B Tarot. I'll be reading for the sign of Gemini. This is a quick energy check-in. It's timeless. Whenever the reading finds you and it resonates, it's your reading. It's a general collective reading. Yeah. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Jesus, Gemini. I just did Cancer's reading. You might want to check that out because they had the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which placed them in the 10 of Wands position, along with the 10 of Swords, which is your energy, air energy. But essentially, this is what they're in the process of or are currently experiencing, and you may have that Cancer somewhere else in your chart, Gemini. But as for you, you've walked away from something pretty significant. This could be a job that was maybe financially secure, and gave you all the things that were required and expected of you to feel stable. You know what I mean? Or like you were flourishing or thriving, but it was killing you in some kind of way. And I don't mean that like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was barreling towards burnout is what I'm saying. This was a very difficult choice to make, to walk away from whatever this is, because there's so many things that are depending on you. So many things you're responsible for. And so I know you don't take this lightly. There are parts of you that you know you haven't even tapped into. And it feels like you are wanting to tap into that part of true joy. Like, I think you've mastered what it looks like to be happy on the outside, and now you're trying to figure out how to access that deep internal joy, like that ancestral, I am connected to the core of me joy. What else for Gemini? Look, I'm going to say this, Gemini. If there's something that you know in your heart of hearts and in your mind of minds, meaning that you can't, like, it won't escape you. And I'm not talking about manic type of deal, because, in those situations, seeking professional help is always advised, right? But I mean, just this thing that maybe has even been there since childhood, where you may have spoken of, or you may have never uttered it to anybody, but if there is that thing that just won't escape you, and like you have decided to finally push for that and move towards that, don't second guess what you've already given years of thought. You know what I mean? Trust you. And if you can't trust you, then start there. Google, what tools and tips can I use to better trust myself? You know what I mean? I don't know. Or go to God. That's always my go. One more for Gemini. Uh-oh. I think this video was turned the opposite way, Gemini. I'm sorry. I'm just now seeing that. We got to keep it rolling, though. One last one for Gemini. Can actually see. Hold on. Queen of Swords, and there it is. Gemini. Confirmation. Follow your heart, love, and your mind and your spirit and all the things that are saying, free your mind and the rest will follow. Okay? Gemini, you didn't, what is it? You didn't get this far just to get this far. And that's on period, pooper. I love it. Also, no, never mind. You guys could be seeing repeated too, Gemini. But trust yourself, be confident in what's happening with your life and how your world is being remodeled and renovated, and know that you haven't been a dummy up until this point, so don't count yourself out now. You know what I mean? And if you have been a dummy up until this point, well, now you see it, so how dumb could you be? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't start with a negative self-thought or talk. Trust the choice you made. Trust what's deep in your spirit. And you're going to come out with a greater relationship with, if no one else, yourself. All right, that's your reading. If it resonated, like, share, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know. Until the next reading, Gemini, be well, be blessed. Thank you.